Hello Nisha, how are you?
All well, you said.
I'm good as well. Thank you for asking. So why do you seem so low? What happened?
I see since the past few days the call flow has increased and I'm not getting the breather time in between to focus on the calls. So,
I understand, but the thing is, you get the wrap up time after every call, so you can utilize your time effectively and use that time period for your breather, which will help you enhance your quality in the next call. So you can just manage the time, and we can have a separate discussion about that time management. Will that work?
sure, works, yes.
Okay. So Nisha, do you remember what happened on last discussion? What did we discuss about your CSET survey?
Yeah, I mean, not accurately, but yes, I remember.
So I gave you few examples and I helped you with some suggestion points wherein you can increase your CSET survey parameter.
Yes,
So and you gave the commitment as well.
yes, I gave the commitment and I have been trying my best. I have received a few C-sets, but I would say that it's not up to the mark or I'm not able to achieve the target.
Mm-hmm.
So, but then still I'm trying my best.
I believe that you are trying your best, but I just wanted to know what is coming in between of your path, like what hurdles you are facing, what obstacles you are getting.
So, one of the confusion that I'm facing right now is, I'm not able to identify on what type of calls I have to ask for the survey, on what type of calls I have to pitch for the CSET. So, it's a little bit confusing for me.
Mhm. So seems that you want help with decision making and understanding the different categories or different scenarios while you're on calls. That I will help you with, definitely. But before we dive deep into this CSET survey scores and everything, I just wanted to understand that what is your thought process regarding the survey? Why do you think that survey is an important parameter?
So I think it's important, to identify the customers. Also, it will help in our development. We'll be able to identify the requirement which can bring up more business to the organization. So these are the reasons why CSET are important.
Very well said, but Nisha, if you do a hard work, but then you are not getting the recognition, will it not let your model get down?
Yes, it
So,
will.
if you are taking calls after calls and getting the positive survey for your hard work, it will definitely boost your energy, or else you will feel more motivated to take next calls. As well as when talking about the organization, you see that every organization has their set parameters. They want the feedback. If it is a positive feedback, it helps them bring business, it attracts more people, right? And when it's negative, then they get the points wherein they are lacking and they can work on that,
Yes.
so that the next customer do not feel the same way. So survey is an important parameter, and until you don't ask for survey, you won't get survey,
Yes,
right?
definitely.
And regarding yours, one of the KPIs for your incentive, or be it a quality parameter, this survey is playing an important role in all these areas. You're aware of that, right?
Yes.
Perfect. So, talking about the obstacles that you described, here in this case, well, I can guide you with that, stating that whenever it's a positive call, or else when you find that, okay, the customer was giving the appreciation on the call at the end of the call, or else he's satisfied with the resolution that he got, then definitely you need to pitch for survey. But if in case you find that the call was not good enough, or else you escalated the case, or you're asking person to wait for more time, and you're asking them to call back you later for the resolution, then definitely you should be avoiding asking for the survey.
Okay.
Does this clear your confusion?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so do you want some demonstration or examples wherein I can test your knowledge?
Oh, yes.
Perfect. So I will give you some scenarios and you need to say whether we need to pitch for the survey or we don't have to do it. It's just a small skill transfer kind of. Fine. Sure. So here we go. So giving you the first example wherein the customer is praising you. For example, he tells you are the best customer service representative. I got the help. You're best. So should we pitch for the survey?
Yes.
Okay. And what happens if we don't pitch for the survey?
will not get the CSAT right, will not be able to identify that the customer is actually satisfied.
And even after your hard work, we won't be able to recognize you.
Yes.
So it's not compulsory that the customer will not give the survey, but when you ask, you're stressing on that point that the customer needs to give the survey, so they will get reminded, okay, now they have to fill the survey after the call is disconnected. So very well said for the first example. Now let me give you another scenario wherein the customer is saying that, okay, I need to wait for some more time. Well, I appreciate that you tried to help, but I am not satisfied with your answer. So in that scenario, should you ask for the survey?
No,
And why?
because he said that he's not satisfied.
Correct. So you need to identify based on the words that customer is using. Perfect. Now giving one more example wherein, let's say the customer is telling, I have been waiting for this long, your service is pathetic, you're not doing anything, but I appreciated that you tried to help me and finally I got the answer. So in this scenario, should you ask for the survey?
No,
Why not?
because although his requirements were met, but then he was really frustrated since the past few days. So that could be a reason that he could give a negative, he said.
Well, this is one of the perspective, but we should not leave any chance or leave any stone unturned when you're trying for the survey. In this case, since the customer started with a negative approach, but later he was satisfied with your help, he did appreciate you as well in the last.
Yes.
So you should definitely ask for survey, because if the customer wants to give positive survey to your help, to your service, then definitely he will add those remarks.
Okay.
I hope there's no more questions or confusions.
No, it's clear.
Yes, good to know that it's clear. So Nisha, I would like to get a final and full commitment from you regarding whatever we have discussed so far in this session.
So whatever has been discussed in this session, and I comment based on that, I'd always ask for CSET, and I'll try to identify the key areas of improvement. I'll also monitor my quality scores every day, and I'll try to gain more and more CSETs.
And I hope that your positive service increase in this upcoming days.
Yes.
And just smile when you're taking calls, so that that positive approach will reflect in your calls as well, which will attract more service.
Okay.
Perfect. So is there any other questions that you want to ask or any concerns before we conclude this session?
No. Thank you so much for the guidance here.
You're most welcome. So I hope that you will keep up to the commitment that you have given, and we will definitely meet. If you still have any questions, you can let me know on the floor, and I'm always there to help you.
Okay.
Thank you for your time, Nisha. Have a great day.
You too.
Hotlaps means timely follow up on the commitment that was taken by the team member. So as soon as we take the commitment from the team member, we need to check their parameters if they are doing the skills to the optimal level or not. Then there are three types of hot labs: positive hot labs, constructive hot labs, and corrective hot labs. In the positive hot labs, the team member is meeting the target wherein they are successfully doing the skill as per the commitment given. Whereas in the constructive feedback, there is skill issue where the commitment was done, but the skill issue, due to the skill issue, the improvement in the skills was still not seen. Whereas in the corrective hot lab, there is will issue where neither the commitment was fulfilled nor the skill issue was nor the skill gap was bridged. So in the last video, I took the constructive feedback, that was constructive hot lab, wherein the team member was struggling with the skill issue. Even after giving the commitment, she was not able to gain the optimal percentage that was required as per the KPI parameters. Hence, I gave some demonstration, I gave some examples, I asked the feedback, I did the skill transfer in between as well, and at last I got the fresh commitment from the team members, and then I showed the confidence in her. With that, I will also help her on regular basis to attain to the percentage that is required to meet the KPIs. So that was all about hot labs. Thank you for watching.